There is a particular quality of light in the Chianti Hills. The way it falls across ancient stone in the late afternoon, amber and unhurried, as though time itself has learned to slow down here. This is the landscape that greets you at a casale born in the early 18th century, a structure that has absorbed 3 centuries of Tuscan seasons into its very bones. Its pale stone walls, carrying the weight of history with a quiet, unshakable dignity. The approach alone sets the mood. A smooth asphalt road gives way to a brief ribbon of white gravel, perhaps 200 meters of gentle transition from the modern world into something altogether more elemental. On either side, 6.5 hectares of private land unfold, dense woodland and ordered olive groves that conspire to create a profound sense of seclusion. Yet this is not isolation. Castellina in Chianti lies just minutes away, and the horizon opens toward Rensine, a panorama of undulating hills that seems almost too perfectly composed, as though Tuscany arranged itself especially for this vantage point. The casale itself extends across 4 levels and some 330 square meters of living space, a generosity of proportion that never tips into grandeur for its own sake. The principal entrance draws you into a kitchen that was always meant to be lived in rather than merely admired, a place for slow Sunday mornings, for the smell of bread and the sound of conversation. Nearby, a sitting room carries the refined ease that comes not from decoration, but from authentic character, while a smaller salotto anchors the ground floor with its great fireplace, stone-throated and substantial, around which evenings gather naturally, candles competing with embers, the silence outside pressing gently against the windows. Ascending through the house, 3 bedrooms occupy the upper floor. 2 are principal suites of considered proportion, shaped by the particular geometry of centuries-old architecture, where walls are thick enough to keep the summer heat at bay and the winter cold at a respectful distance. A third, more intimate chamber offers something different, cozier in its dimensions, warmer in its feeling, the kind of room a guest quietly declares their favorite. The garden level, accessible entirely independently, introduces a bedroom with its own private bathroom, a self-contained world that speaks to the property's versatility, its capacity to welcome family and close friends without ever sacrificing privacy. Here, too, a cantina and a woodshed ground the property in the practical rhythms of Tuscan rural life, spaces that are not afterthoughts but integral to the character of a working, breathing estate. Below, the pool terrace opens the property outward once more. A bathroom with shower serves this level, and the pool itself, that essential Tuscan luxury, stretches beneath a sky that, on clear evenings, turns from gold to deep violet with theatrical confidence. To swim here as the hills of Rensine fade into dusk is to understand precisely why this corner of central Italy has captivated painters, writers, and wanderers for generations. What distinguishes a casale like this is not any single feature, but the cumulative effect of its parts, the coherence between the ancient stone and the warm interior atmosphere, between the wild privacy of the land and the ease of its position within the broader Chianti landscape. It is a property that rewards the unhurried eye, that reveals itself slowly across a morning walk through the olive grove, a long lunch on the terrace, a winter evening beside the fire. It does not announce itself. It simply endures magnificently.